Hi, I'm Michael.
And I'm Christine.
We decided to get out of our pajamas for the first time in 13 days of quarantine in order to do this video for you.
As Holy Week approaches, we were thinking how very strange this Lent has been.
To think just almost 40 days ago, we thought it was a big deal to just give up dessert.
None of us had any idea we were going to be giving up everything. This has been an all-encompassing surrender of our lives. We didn't have the freedom to choose it. What we do have is the freedom to use it. We can rail against the situation, we can despair, we can live in fear, we can complain. Some of us are even choosing to ignore the situation and do things that put people in jeopardy. Or we can choose to take it as a gift, a strange gift, but see the gift within the suffering and embrace it as an opportunity.
I can tell you we've been doing so much cleaning that, as my poor old mother would say, after a whole day of cleaning, I'm wore right down to the nubs from washing and cleansing. But also, we can embrace this as a sacred time to focus on the domestic church and to live out our faith in our community, in our families, and come to some appreciation of the dependency we have on each other, the impacts we have, not just in our families, but in our communities and globally, and recognize sometimes to think about the fact that a lot of the things that were keeping us busy were probably not that important after all. It's also a time to reflect a bit on our own fragility as human beings, and I guess to stop taking life for granted.
For me also, I really get, in a way that I never had before, the image of the body of Christ. If one piece of the body hurts, the rest of the body suffers as well. So I think we can use this as an opportunity to do some of the things that we've been putting off for years too. This is what Michael and I have been doing. So we've been cleaning our pantries, cleaning our closet, not just washing our hands, but also washing our homes. We've discovered that we're probably okay for canned food until somewhere near the end of 2021. We found 6 cans of grape leaves with an expiry date of 1998, so we probably won't be using those. We seem to be a little short on caviar though, hon.
I know, beluga caviar from the Caspian Sea.
We've also rediscovered why we stopped doing projects together, some kind of projects together anyway, about 30 years ago. We're currently reading a book right now called Nonviolent Communication. It's helping a little bit, but we always thought that the 6th commandment, thou shalt not kill, didn't really apply to us. We could skip that over. It wasn't really a danger. Doing projects together has made us think that maybe we should pay a little bit more attention. Yeah, it's been a little bit of a remembering why some things in our marriage changed.
I think we can acknowledge that this whole pandemic we're facing is actually also a bit terrifying, but we face it in light of our faith. In faith, let us develop whatever capacity we can as researchers, medical professionals, grocery store clerks, and garbage collectors and pastoral ministers.
For most of us, however, the best way for us to engage our faith and serve, as we're all called to do as Christians, is just by staying home and doing nothing. Just being in our families, taking care of them, reconnecting, remembering who we are.
Washing our hands.
Doing our work online if we happen to have the privilege to do that. Reaching out to people who are alone, phone them, connect with them virtually, and do lots and lots and lots of praying. And remember that in this Holy Week, we celebrate the victory of life over death.
There's always hope.
So this great pause which has been imposed on us can be an opportunity for all of us to evaluate our ways of living.
So let's get started on that, Christine.
Okay. Could we start on one more closet before that?